Xbox account was linked to, I still have all my games and stuff on another console, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
So what happened to your Xbox?
Bruh, I came
It's in the cloud and everything now too.
home yesterday and I was about to slide on the game, and I usually turn on my PC first, and then I turn on my Xbox, and then I went to turn the Xbox on, and it wasn't coming on. So I was like, bro, what's going on? Because it was plugged in and everything, and then so it wasn't doing anything. Like I even clicked the button on the console itself and shit, and so then I unplugged the power cord and then plugged it. I tried to plug it back in, and then bro, it like made a weird ass loud zap. Like it started frying, and then there was some smoke that came from the back of it.
Jeez.
So now it won't turn on or do nothing at all.
So that bitch just like exploded.
Yeah, I guess, bro. Like I thought I almost got like shocked or something. For real.
Crazy.
That's shitty. That Red Ring of Death, I remember that shit on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, that's what Hizzy was talking about.
That shit, man, it ruined my shit. I just got back to Xbox off of that shit for real because that shit really irritated me.
I made it. I made it past that. Somehow mine kept working after I got the Red Ring of Death.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Man, like 3 of my Xboxes did that shit. I was salty. But welcome back to the pod, man. How y'all been? Y'all been good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Exhausted as shit, bro. We've been swimming all day.
For real? Yeah. That's tough. It was hot out there, wasn't it?
Bruh, nigga, I got the meanest tan. Like, have you ever been to Land of Illusion?
Nah.
Yeah, so there, when you go there, I told John earlier, I was like, we definitely got to plan like a group trip or something there, bro. That shit was a whole vibe. But when you go there, you have to wear like life jackets no matter what. Like they give you life jackets even if you know how to swim. And I got the meanest tan from where my life jacket was and wasn't, for real.
Damn. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta get darker somewhere.
Nigga, I don't want to get darker.
Yeah, you're trying to be light skinned still. I feel
Nigga,
it.
my girl was like, I forget what she said. She said she was like, you look like I forget. She said like a darker frappuccino or something. I was like, damn. I wasn't trying to get roasted out here.
She was trying to get your girls, nigga.
Yeah, shit. But we had unfortunate event happen a few weeks, or maybe like a week ago, with Boston winning the title.
Yeah.
They won their 18th banner, I think. So congrats to them. I'm happy for Tatum and Brown for real, but I just wish they was like on like the Charlotte Hornets or something, like a team that I don't care about instead of the Boston Celtics. Like, it is what it is. It ain't really no bad blood. Like, I'm just a Laker fan, so I just don't like the Celtics. But did y'all watch that game 5? When they blew them out?
Yeah, I saw when they blew them out.
Yeah. I mean, Kyrie Irving, I think he just couldn't play in Boston. It's just like a mental block. Yeah, it was like a mental block for him, for real. I think he just couldn't do it. He really couldn't do it. And he was trying to. Like, I don't think that he was like he tried to like shoot the ball, which is why I like more than like you just like passing it up and being scared of the moment. He tried to take over, but I don't know. Bad games from him. Not a bad game from Luka, but not the best game from Luka, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we had some news going on in the NBA as well. Alex Caruso going to OKC in exchange for Josh Giddey.
That's a great pickup.
For who?
OKC.
For OKC,
They was talking about they should have been able to get more for Josh Giddey than just Caruso.
Nah, they should have. It should be the other way around. Chicago should have got something for Josh Giddey. They should have got some picks. That's crazy though. I don't know how
there was nothing more than that. It was just 1 for 1.
Yeah, it was just 1 for 1, bro.
If I was Alex, I'd be pissed.
Well, I mean, he's a great situation.
Defense, ain't he?
Yeah, he's probably. I would say Drew Holiday probably the best on-ball defender, but he's probably top 3 or 4. Like, I I don't know too many. And he shot like 41% from three this year. So he a real 3-and-D guy. That's exactly what OKC needs. They need somebody to space the floor because Giddey wasn't doing that shit. Now they got somebody who can. And he's a better defender. And doesn't need the ball in their hands. Giddey needs the ball in his hands. But I think Chicago kind of folded, in my opinion, because he might, like, Giddey's, like, ceiling, if he's at his best, he give you, like, probably 22 and 10, if, like, maybe, like, 22 points, 10 rebounds, maybe, like, if you give him the ball more, 6, 7 assists. That's, like, the best I see from him. But,
yeah,
I guess if I'm Chicago, you're just tearing down now. But if you're tearing down, you needed to get, like, assets. You needed picks, and they didn't get that.
They still got DeRozan, don't they?
Yeah, but they can let DeRozan walk.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to get rid of Levine, which is, I don't know why they gave him all that money. To be
you think y'all are gonna pick anybody up?
The Lakers? Nah.
How you feel about the head coach son?
With JJ Redick?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it was the coach that was our problem. It's our personnel. Like our coach, like Darvin Ham wasn't a good coach. So yeah, it was good we got rid of him, but we still don't have the personnel. So it just is what it is at this point. I've given up on us. I'm just happy we won in 2020.
He said I'm giving up on us.
Yeah, we're not doing shit. This shit's the West has gotten so much better too. So it's just routes for us. But we got drama with Jimmy Butler from Miami Heat and Hizzy's team. What do you feel about Jimmy Butler? You want to bring him back, or are you ready to move on?
It just depends on who we want to get for him. But I kind of do wish he would stay because he fits the culture very well. He's he's starting to get a little injury prone.
You think so?
And he's getting up there in age. So he can still ball 100%.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if we kept him, but we need to get another piece. We need somebody that can come off the bench for like Bam. We don't have that.
I honestly think y'all are fine because another year with Terry Rozier is going to be more comfortable having a training camp and actually having air exposure to like be able to like envision the role for him rather than just trying to put the pieces together in the middle of the season. I think he's going to be better. You got another year, Jaime Jaquez, who's already had a good rookie year. And then I think what y'all missing is really just depth. Like coming off the bench, like unless I think the piece that y'all can move off of may be Tyler Hero. But I think that Tyler Hero, you will probably want to bring him back too. I don't think y'all are afraid of Boston.
I love Tyler. Tyler is a bucket. This is his first season off that Achilles injury or the ankle injury.
Yeah.
So, and he still produced.
If you guys do anything, I think y'all want Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, but I don't think Cleveland's going to get rid of him.
I don't think they are either. I think they're going to do everything to keep him. They're going to do everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just heard about him. They in the works to sign an extension with that man.
Who?
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, yeah. He's talking about signing an extension.
Yeah.
But there's multiple teams that want him, I think. I think it's between Cleveland, Miami, and Brooklyn. Those are probably
did you see that picture going around? John sent it to me on Twitter, but I guess Bronny shared a picture of him next to Kyrie and Luka in a Dallas uniform along with LeBron. Like it was on Bronny's actual Twitter page.
Bruh. I don't know. I don't know if Bronny is really like. I've heard some things good about
because
Bronny,
I did see where Dallas said that they are interested in drafting Bronny with their pick.
That's just a power move, though, in my opinion. I don't think they really got value for him. But like, what role they're gonna put for him? Like, we could actually get into this draft ship because the draft's coming up next week, I think.
Yeah,
I heard that
on the draft this year.
I heard that Atlanta
was on his actual page, his Twitter page.
Does it? Yeah, nah, that's not happening. I don't. Even if they do draft Bronny, I don't think LeBron would go there.
No.
Yeah, but I've heard pertaining to draft stuff. I heard that San Antonio's looking to move the number one and grab Alex Sarr, trying to switch that 4-for-1. I don't know what they would give up. They got assets to give up, but Alex Sarr, Victor Wembanyama backcourt, that's Twin Tower type shit. Like that's That's kind of scary for the league.
That was very scary.
But I don't know how polished of a player Alex Sarr is, but I know he's a very solid defensive prospect. He's got length and he can move very fluidly for his size. So I think that would be a good pickup for the Spurs. But I think the number one thing the Spurs need is a point guard. And the skill set of Reed Shepherd, they probably need to look into that later on. Like, I don't know how early he's going to get picked up, but Reed Shepherd seems like the guy they need.
You think they're going to make a run next season?
Who, the Spurs?
Yeah.
I think they minimum in the plan because I think Wembanyama going to be top 10. I think he already top 15.
I'll give him 2 years. I'll give him 2 years.
I'll give him this year.
I was about to say, bro, when I watched that nigga play, bro, I'm like, this nigga is unstoppable. When I watched him and Giannis go at each other, bro, that shit was crazy.
For him to have the defensive impact he did as a rookie is only going to get better. Like, I don't know.
Like, he's how tall?
He's 7 foot, like, I think 7'3", 7'4", like something stupid. Like something crazy.
He's built, nigga.
Some weird ass, freak ass alien shit. I don't know, bro. I've never seen nothing like that.
Hey, would you want to be that tall?
Shit, if I was good at basketball, yeah. Why not?
Okay, I see. You said
I mean, I don't know. Everyday life would probably be a little different, but I mean,
nigga, you would have to get an extra long bed.
It's probably not the easiest to be his size.
Hey, when you're getting in and out of the car, bro, you gotta have a big ass truck or something, bro.
But I don't know how good this draft is gonna be because I really don't. I've heard that it's going to be halfway decent, but I just don't know the names, like the star power. Like it's likely that none of them are going to be like.
Again, that's back to our conversation about the women's basketball. They got so many more stars than men's do.
I heard that the women's like this year's draft class is a little overrated just because of Caitlyn and how much she's getting. Like Caitlyn and Angel, they're kind of doing their thing, but everybody else is kind of like. Who else have you heard of the rookies? Like, do you
Cameron Brink, but she just got
ACL. Yeah. So who else?
Like, the store ACL.
Yeah. Out for the year.
Dang.
Yeah. But I mean, they could grow. Like
one other girl from Iowa, isn't she doing good right now? She might be not like amazing,
but you probably only know her name just because she was playing with Caitlyn. So it's like. How many other women are making a name for themselves? It's going to take time. They're all rookies. Like even Caitlin's struggling a little bit, but But I think this draft class has potential of having players that are like impact players, like KCP role type players, like just plug like they're a piece of the puzzle to be when you see them in deep playoff runs. They got potential to be that, but I don't know. Every podcast I listened to, bro, there was a podcast I listened to where the dude had tiers. And he said tier 1 be franchise guy, all-star, like perennial all-star. The tier 2 be like maybe a few all-stars, have a good run, like a Zach LaVine type. Tier 3 would be all-star in the right like situation, and tier 4 is like you're a role player. He said majority of the players are in the tier 3, tier 4. Like he doesn't have no tier 1 projected prospects, which doesn't really mean anything. Like shit happens. Like Giannis was not a tier 1 prospect, and look who he became. So who knows? But from everything I'm hearing,
Small coming into the league.
Yeah. But that draft is coming next week. We could react to it, see the winners and losers. Let's get into this little concert that Kendrick did. We could talk about the beat now because I thought it was over, but dude, he had some hate in his heart. I want to start by asking y'all this question first and foremost. Who won that beef in your eyes, Drake or Kendrick?
After what's going on now, I'm saying Kendrick.
Okay, it's just making sure. What about you, DJ? Yeah, I mean, be honest. I'm not trying to influence you. Just be honest when you're like. We could talk this out.
When the person is getting talked about like weeks after this stopped, and he's still trolling and doing not like us 6 times. That is crazy. And LeBron was in the crowd.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
That's Drake's boy.
That's a tough look. That's a tough look for Drake. I mean, bro, that concert was crazy. I
mean,
I don't know where
he did what we expected Drake to do. Make a hit that everybody's going to listen to for the whole summer.
And the fact that that song is like literally a diss track and it is that big and that popular and that many people, like, people are on Twitter saying it's a hip hop history moment. Like, bro, that's like some Ja Rule level type shit, bro. For people to be talking about that shit.
In our generation, it is. Like,
we fucked up.
Like, my brother was with the Jay-Z and Nas beef, but like for us, this is our first like clash of like top rappers going at it.
Yeah, this is two of the best, and I'm glad J. Cole stay out of this. I'm gonna keep every time we talk about this shit. Every time we talk about it, J. Cole really won. But what you thinking, DJ? You think Drake won this beef, or you think Kendrick won it?
I mean, Drake's my dog, but nah, I don't think he won it. I
will say though, I think "Family Matters" is the best song of the beef, but he didn't win the beef. Yeah,
I like "Family Matters." I thought Drake had some good songs. It's just the strategic element and like how it's like you have this many enemies. Like, come on, bro. You might be on some fuck shit if you got this many enemies. In my opinion, I don't know. Javon.
I don't know. I also be thinking niggas just be hating for real.
You do?
And they do. They do.
Because Drake's just a skinned ass nigga, so.
Javon swears, though. He swears that Drake won. And I don't know how to convince him. Like, I really don't know what he sees. Like,
I tried to hold on to it, but I had to bow out.
Yeah, like I don't even think it's close. Like, if you're saying that Drake won this beef, right, you're just a fan of Drake. Like, okay, like, but Drake even knows. Like, he took all the songs off his shit. Like, he knows.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Yeah, and he's the one who's, like, what do you say to this after he just sold out basically all of Los Angeles dissing you? Like, what do you say? Like, a whole city, like. You had Bloods and Crips, NBA players, NFL players, celebrities, like, nigga, what the fuck? Nah. But that's just my opinion. There's people out there I think there's still people out there that say that Drake won, but who knows? All right. I got a topic for y'all. And then we're going to play a quick game.
Ooh, a game?
Yeah, we're going to play a game after we get these topics in. First one, you guys rather lose air conditioning or lose the heater?
Nigga, the heater? Nigga, I will bundle up in blankets.
I mean, that's a fact. Yeah, I got to go that way because...
Nigga, the way the heat has been feeling this week, nigga, give me air. I need air conditioning.
Nigga, we're on the top floor and we ain't getting barely any air up here. It's still hot as shit.
Bro, for real?
Yeah, I mean, you can feel the difference, but like how like that we're at the top level, everything is just rising and heat rises.
Yeah.
So it's not bad though. It's not bad today, but before it was because it was super humid.
No, nigga. I already accepted the fact that this summer my electric bill gonna be high, nigga, because I'm gonna have this AC running.
So here's the thing. I think air conditioning is a lot more convenient, but if we're talking about the scales, the heat, you got to get to a higher level of heat before you actually thinking about death. For the coldness, you ain't got to get that cold before you talking about like you in some trouble. Like,
yeah, but all I got to do is wrap several blankets around me with some bogging on and some hand warmers, and I'm cool.
I don't know, man.
At my old apartment, our heater wasn't working, and it was dead of winter, and it was cold as shit in there. I woke up in the morning, and the thermostat said 34. Oh
yeah.
Bro, I was cold as shit, but
that would be
I'd rather have that than
niggas.
because
But in the winter, bro,
going to sleep sweating is my worst. I can't go to sleep.
But I think y'all take for granted how cold it really be getting. Like we live in Ohio, bro.
No, bro, I already know.
Nigga, I will sleep in the coat.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like all I gotta do, bro. Like there was plenty of times growing up where like it's just because my dad's house is an older house where they like the furnace would go out during the winter, bro. And it would be some of them times where it would be negative something outside. So nigga, we was just bundled up inside. That's all you can do for real, for real.
When this nigga DJ had ice in his room.
Hey, I'd rather take the ice than remember the one time you fell asleep in the TV room and you woke up in a puddle of sweat, nigga.
Yeah, I hate it. Feels so gross.
Exactly, bro. You can't do that. That sticky, sweaty.
But you gotta think, Seth's a little different. He a skinny nigga.
Yeah, that's true. I don't. But the thing about the cold, yeah, you could bundle up, but there's a certain like coldness that you get to where you're just like you're super uncomfortable. Like the point when you're like shivering and you can't sit still. Like I don't care how many blankets you have on you, you're still gonna be like you're gonna be uncomfortable as fuck. And
I'll be uncomfortable with the heat.
And bro, listen.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about just like extreme temperatures. Like I get like if it's really hot outside.
No, bro, you could get naked.
I still could sleep in it. I can sleep when I'm hot.
You can sleep when you're hot.
Low key.
No, bro.
Low key.
I am so uncomfortable if I'm hot, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see how somebody take air conditioner. I think I'm gonna take heater, just because. I'd rather lose the air conditioner than heater because I think that your body can adjust better to heat than cold. You're not meant to be cold. Like our bodies is naturally like like 98, like some shit like
when you sweat because it's hot out, it's to cool your body down. So like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I can see how you could take air conditioning. Air conditioning is like. You're miserable when the air conditions.
I was about to say, nigga, I love when it's cold because you can ask my girl, nigga, it'll be the winter time. I will have the window open and the fan on, just blowing icicles and all in there.
All right, man. So next topic, and then after this one, we could play the game. Would you rather have an all carnivorous diet where you're just eating all meat? Or actually, no, we're not going to do that one.
I was going to say, you can't do that one because I went keto, so that's legitimately what I did.
Oh, yeah. So, would you rather have all food be healthy for you? So, no matter what you eat, candy, ice cream, whatever, fast food is healthy for you? Or would you rather never have to spend money again? Everything is like not based on currency anymore. It's free.
Never have to spend money again?
Never have to spend money again? Nigga, hold on. Say that again?
So I was thinking wait, what?
DJ taking his glasses off, bro.
So I was thinking about this topic, and I was thinking the same thing y'all was thinking, like you never spend money again. But I was thinking, what's the purpose of like life then? Like, what are we working for? Like, are we just all gonna be chilling now? Like, are we like?
Hell yeah, nigga, let me enjoy my life. I'm trying to lay.
But everything in life is really based off of like money, damn near. Like all this shit is like majority of life. Like when you're like, not all of life is money, but like a big like thing about shit is like you gotta make some money. Like you gotta go to work.
Yeah, that's what the man made it about. Like, if we want to get deep and technical, the Lord did not inspire us.
Yeah, but now we're just existing.
Work our life away.
But we're literally going to be just existing, and we're going to like eventually, like I think we're going to get a little bored, and then you got to also think about like if nothing costs money,
free. Everything's free.
Yeah, everything's free.
Oh yeah, I'm traveling, bro.
But like, then that technically means you have possession of nothing.
I see where Seth's coming from.
Yeah, I see where he's going from. But I'm gonna still go. Everything is free.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Hold on. You mean bills is free? You mean I can live rent free?
Yeah, but if you're thinking about it, bro, if you live rent free, why? What's the difference? Who's gonna stop somebody from coming into my crib when I ain't here? Like,
you right.
and then they just occupy my place. So what's really yours? You don't own shit. Everything is free.
Oh, you mean like it's just us, but everybody else
currency don't exist. We're just living.
Oh yeah, they gonna be salty. They gonna be like, nigga, I'm taking your career, bro.
Yeah, like nothing is really yours. Like you really can't buy nothing. You can't have no ownership. Like, bro, this Xbox of mine, nigga, who's gonna stop somebody from coming here? Just take that shit. Like, oh, it's free. You didn't buy it. Like, why is it yours?
So you're saying for everybody else, it's the same thing too?
Yeah, everything's free.
Oh, okay. So there ain't
no currency. Or you could just have food, be healthy. Every food you could eat in the world is just healthy for you. You ain't got no repercussions.
See, I thought of it different. I thought it was just me that get everything.
Yeah.
The whole shit. Like money doesn't exist no more.
Nah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going eating everything food and being healthy.
Yeah, hell nah. Can't nobody come in, niggas. You go outside to leave and somebody in your car driving off.
Now that further information is gathered.
At least that's how I was thinking about it. If it's just you don't have to spend money, everything is free, but everybody else still got to spend money, then, I mean, how you even going to buy anything?
That's facts.
Like, I mean, you could just take it, but...
You talk about it right now.
Everybody else is working on a different level than you. I don't know.
Yeah,
I looked at the question. That's why I wrote it down, because I was like, that's actually interesting. I wanted to talk that out. See if I was tweaking.
Yeah.
So I thought about it. I was thinking about it for like 20 minutes. And I was like,
I was like, I thought you was tweaking it first, and then you said for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I would think, because even if it wasn't for everybody, like everybody else is still buying shit for their possession. If you don't buy anything, then how is it you could just, I guess, walk in there and like just take it, like food, whatever. Like, yeah, you could get that, but
you've gotten things for free. Do you think you own that if you got it for free?
What have I gotten? I feel like my parents have bought it.
I mean, technically, if you get something from somebody, it's free to you.
Yeah, but is it... So everybody just buys everything for me? Because everybody else is still working under money. But not me. So I just walk into if I need a new car, I just walk into the dealership, say, hey, give me that Lambo right there, and it's mine. Like, I just drive up the lot with it. If that's how y'all want to work it, then shit, I might pick that too. I don't know. If that's how we working it. But I was just thinking from a logical standpoint, if there's no more money, then how you have possession of anything?
No, if we're talking about just for everybody, I'm definitely siding with what you're siding with. But if it was just me, I'm definitely going with the everything free.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's fair. What about you, DJ? You the same way?
Yeah, like now we better understanding this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give me that food. Cause if everybody else's hell no. If everybody else's shit is free, I thought you was talking about us. I thought we was living.
Especially when you say when they could just come and take whatever, and you're just like, I mean, I don't own it, so you
they come in
somebody come in and steal your shit. You can't do that.
Man, walk in there and take the TV I'm watching. Damn.
All right, man.
They just run up in your crib and watch movies with you?
Bruh, no. See, I can't. Like, who are you? Why are you sitting on this couch, bro?
All right, so we're going to play this game now. So the way this game's going to work, you remember those surveys? I don't know if y'all had those surveys before or not, but in those surveys, they ask you a list of questions, and you have to do strongly agree, slightly disagree. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. So we got the 4 options: strongly agree, slightly disagree, strongly agree. I'm going to give y'all some statements, and y'all just pick from it, and we talk it out. So, first statement. Shooting your shot at girls in random times, like just randomly on Instagram, is a waste of time. And this question was inspired because there's a beef going on. I don't know if y'all are on TikTok, but there's a beef with the dude who started the soft guy era. And I guess he's beefing. There's like a 301 type of shit where dude, I guess, was on his DMs. So he was showing that he was like shooting 20 shots at random women before like morning or something. He got one response and he was like bragging about it. And dude was like talking about his shit like, bruh, why are you going 1 for 20? It's a waste of time. But what y'all think? You strongly agree, slightly disagree? What y'all think?
In this day and age, I probably agree.
So slightly agree or strongly agree?
Strongly. I'm gonna call it what it is.
Strongly. Okay. What about you, Izzy?
I'd go slightly.
Slightly agree. I would probably say. I would say it depends for me. I would say slightly too, probably, because slightly agree. Only because it just depends on what you got going on in life. If you just ain't doing shit, you just bored, like, and you just randomly shooting at women, that's what you do, then do your thing. But if that's what you're obsessing about, and you ain't really got no other thing going on in your life, then yeah, it's kind of a waste of time.
Actually, no, I would say strongly agree then, because it's, just to do it, just to get a response and nothing more than that.
You're single, like you're doing your thing, like you're trying to find somebody, but I'm just shooting 20 and before the morning, you're just randomly texting 20 women.
Yeah, before the morning is crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
That is wild. That is diabolical.
Like, yeah, you gonna get a response, but bruh, you need 20. Like that's kind of overkill for me, in my opinion. Next statement. All water should be free. Like in the stores, like
Haley and I were just talking about this. She definitely strongly agrees.
Yeah, why would we pay for water?
Because all water's not the same water.
It'd
be different. It'd be different if all the water was the same water, but it's not.
So you're saying like tap water?
Yeah, tap water,
filtered water,
then filtered alkaline, boost water, spring water, all that shit is different.
So you're paying for the water to be filtered?
Not like me personally. Like all I drink is spring water. I don't drink none of that purified and nothing else. I just drink.
But we pay a water bill every month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you talking about like your shower water?
All water, like just all water should be free. Like we shouldn't have to pay to like have a necessity of like we need to drink water, else we're gonna die.
Shit, nigga, it could be free if we lived over in the fucking slums of Africa where their water ain't treated. So yeah, if I gotta pay to have my water filtered and treated, yeah.
Okay, so you slightly disagree?
Yeah, I was about to say I slightly disagree because they got diseases and shit in water, bro. Waterborne diseases.
I ain't thinking about it from that angle. That might be a valid point.
That is a valid point because if it's going through treatments, it costs money to do that and to filter and bada bing, bada boom. But I don't know.
You low key. You make me think. Because that is valid. Because you are.
Should I bring Haley in here? See her opinion?
Yeah, you gotta bring her in here. Ask her. Because that's a valid point. I kind of want to see her perspective of it. Because, bruh.
Hey.
That's. But if you think about it, if I'm the way I'm looking at it at first, I was saying we need water to survive. So why are you charging us water to like if we didn't feel like paying it, if we was broke and now like
I definitely I see what you're saying, but in my mind, it's still the fact that like other places and stuff that do have free water, like they don't have the steps and measures to make sure it's safe water.
That's valid.
Well, we're about to have a special guest.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, hello. Okay, so what? Water, should it be free?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no reason it shouldn't be.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let DJ go ahead do your pitch as to why water shouldn't be free.
All I said is that you have to pay for them to filter and treat the water to make sure it's safe water. So
They can pay for it.
Who can pay for it?
The government, billionaires, the top 1% has more money than the bottom 95%, so they can pay for it. Theoretically, I'm just saying. There's enough money. There's no reason they shouldn't be able to pay for their own citizens to have water. That's all.
Keep my money. That's my money. If I'm part of the top 1%, nah.
But you're not.
You wasn't born into the same family, so I mean, I'm sorry, you gotta pay.
No, but there is a point where it's like there's too much money. We could use some of it to go. You don't need trillions and trillions. You don't need billions. You don't need billions.
Yeah, you don't need all that to treat the water.
No. I'm just saying, a little bit of that. I feel like we can give our citizens.
It is wild that we have to pay for water to like. That's something that we actually need.
Just on concept, it's stupid that it shouldn't.
Come on, you knew they was gonna monetize that shit. They were like, you got.
Oh yeah, I mean, welcome to America, but
yeah,
theoretically, I don't think it shouldn't cost, but
I guess I'm gonna slightly agree. I think I'm gonna do that just the basic concept.
Slightly agree?
Yeah, slightly agree. Okay. Just because the basic concept, like we need it to survive. Like if we don't have it, I'm gonna die, and you're really gonna like.
He said, "I'm going to
$2.95." But I understand economically. I mean, I get it. But
is it really that critical for me to like pay money in order for me to like have something that's like essential to me living? Like that's
man. Like if you don't pay that bill, nigga, they cutting your water off.
Yeah, like I need to shower. I gotta shit. I gotta wash my hands. Like I got a whole lot of shit to do, and I got a water bill every month. And if I don't pay it, you can shut it off, and that's something critical to my life. Like.
Man,
I don't know. I guess, I get why it's not free.
I mean, yeah, I can see both sides for sure.
Yeah. All right, this recording is about to end. I'm gonna have to resend the link. Thank you for joining us, special guest.
Okay, we're gonna go for dinner.
Special guest.
The Daydream Podcast.
Lost that shit.
Nah, you good. All right, yeah. Let's go on to the next topic, or the next statement, I guess. This statement I got off of Snowfall. I've always remembered it after I heard it. The person who works the hardest makes the least amount of money. Strongly agree, slightly disagree, strongly disagree. I'll go ahead and give my answer. I initially, right now, thinking about it, I strongly agree, but y'all could talk me out of it.
What was the question again?
Well, the person who works the hardest makes the least amount of money.
You said you strongly agree?
Yeah.
I mean,
I see where you're coming from with saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, I slightly agree. I'll say that.
I'm about to say, I think I'm in between. I'm in between strongly and slightly. So I'd say what? Very much agree.
Yeah. I mean, the way I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking it both in like a corporal sense and also in like a value of money sense. Like if you really working hard to get the money that you have, there isn't much like, I don't think there's as much satisfaction like the people like Elon Musk in the world who like have all this money, like billions and trillions, and they got a whole bunch of shit going on. It's not really fulfilled. Like Elon Musk says it all the time. Like he's not really like, he's always working. He's always thinking about the next thing ahead. Like he's not really like thinking about how far he's come or like savoring the moment. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And in a corporal sense, if you're the CEO, you're mostly delegating the work. Like my mom right now, where she works right now, she's like pretty high up on the corporate ladder. And what she do is just sit in meetings and delegate work and tell people what to do. Like it's kind of easy. So that's kind of how I look at it. I don't know if y'all have a different perspective or not on it when you guys heard the statement first.
I mean, unless the person works hard to get to that position, and then when they work hard enough, they're able to
taper off.
And delegate stuff to other people.
Yeah. I guess it's like not. There's certain circumstances, like you can't just be a lazy bum and make more money. But I feel like the lazy bums are kind of like I wouldn't say they're fulfilled in a way, but I think that they're not really missing as much as we think they are. Like you have a roof over your head, you don't worry about getting your next meal. Like you're pretty rich. Like you're doing all right. You're doing good, better than what you think.
They said you talking your shit right now.
Yeah.
I could definitely see. Yeah, now that you got me, you can now for real.
Yeah. All right, we go on to the next statement though. Next statement I got. You can be in love with more than one person.
Yeah. You should wait.
In love, yeah, like fully invested in more than one person. So.
No, I was thinking of a different meaning, like a different way. Because I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm talking about guy girl, like relationship. Like you could be in love, like type that, like that.
Nah, I don't think
romantically.
Nah.
So you slightly disagree, strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree.
I say strongly.
I'm gonna say, honestly, surprisingly, I'm gonna actually say slightly agree. But I want to hear why y'all say disagree.
I just feel like if you don't love, it's not real love if you love more than one person.
Like if you're in love with one or more.
Yeah, it ain't like that deep heartstrings tied love.
I feel it. So the way I think about it, I think that love is a chemical feeling that you have, and it fluctuates. Like you could be really, really in love, or you could be annoyed and you don't really be thinking about the love at that time. But that doesn't mean you're not loving the person. But I think there's a difference between love and commitment. I think those are two different things. So you're saying I have bubbly feelings. When I'm around this person and we're interacting one-on-one, I got butterflies and I'm feeling some type. I think you could do that with more than one person, but there's a difference between commitment and love. You could love somebody but not be committed to them.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but
that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But I feel like loving and being in love are two different things too.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I feel like there's a whole nother level to love than there's love and there's in love.
So you tie the love and commitment together? Because I think those are two separate things. You think that in order for you to be in love, you have to be committed? Because I don't know.
No.
Well, if you can't be,
I've known plenty of dudes who were in love with a girl and they weren't committed to the girl.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You could be in love with more than one person, though. If you meet that person, it's very possible you can meet that other person and have those same feelings. Feeling like you want to lay up with them all day. I
don't know, bro, because when I be thinking about I actually thought about it the other day. All the past girls I've been with, I thought there was some love there, but nah, the way I feel for my wife now and the kids, bro, I be waking up and I can't literally imagine life without them type shit, that type of love.
Yeah, that's with
the past relationships that. Now when I be thinking about it, that wasn't really love because I could live life without any of those people I was with before.
So you think I think there's a difference between love and lust too.
Oh yeah, it was definitely some
But
not some. They're totally opposite.
Yeah. I think you could definitely have lust for a person, but I think it's possible also because I think love is being willing to sacrifice and put them before yourself.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
Because the things that they done, the way y'all react, the way you connect, but I can see how you could say you can't be.
You said, what you just said, for Haley, I'd drop anything for her.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that for anybody else. It's only for her.
Yeah, if you're in a committed relationship, I get that. But I'm saying if you're just casually dating, and you're casually dating with two people, and that those two people grow.
You talking about like being what is it, monogamous or promiscuous?
You could say, yeah, you could be. Say you're in a monogamous relationship. We're going to use the show that I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about what's it called? Power.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching the book 2, Monet. I don't know who. I'm not trying to spoil shit, but Monet, she with a dude named Lorenzo. Lorenzo's in jail. Mm-hmm. Dude come in, Dante from her past. They have prior history, but now she's in a position where she has to choose. You want to be with Dante, you want to be with Lorenzo, because Lorenzo eventually gets out of jail. You add so you could have prior history with somebody and have strong feelings for them, and you can still be in a committed relationship, but that doesn't mean you don't love that person. So that's kind of how I'm thinking, like, you can love more than one. You can love more than one person, because you can be committed to them, but that doesn't mean you don't love them. That's just, you can't control that.
I mean,
that's just how I don't know.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know. In my eyes, you ain't really loving that person if you over there trying to decide who you want to be with.
But I mean, it's a TV show. Like in real life, that's, you don't really have to, like, I guess you do have to choose, but in real life, more likely than not, you probably just sleeping with both of them. And then you just, whoever wins. That's kind of how it goes. That's probably how it goes for some people. But
you still feel the same, Izzy? You still feel the same about his question?
You would be more loving more than one person?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I get it. I understand where you guys are coming from. From your guys' perspective, where you're in a committed relationship and you actually married, I get what you're saying.
But at the same time, everybody's different. I mean, there's people that are poly that like multiple people. So.
That's what they used to do I think they used to do that in the Bible too, where they had multiple wives, like the kings would have multiple wives.
Oh yeah, they definitely had multiple wives back then. They had a few of them things.
Well, yeah, they was living the time of their lives, boy. Whew. All right, but let's go ahead. We can get on to the next statement. This one will be, I think, a little bit more lighthearted. If you're in the gym and you're doing your routine, you're doing your little weight, and somebody asks to work in with you and you say no, you're a dickhead. You slightly agree with that statement, strongly agree, slightly disagree, or strongly disagree?
I strongly disagree.
Wait, what was
because the question is, if somebody wants to work in on a set with you when you're at the gym and you say no, is that being a dickhead?
No.
Definitely not. Because you don't know how long I got. Maybe I only have 15 minutes left. I need to be in the gym. I'm already running late, a little late on my lifts.
But I'm not going to strongly disagree. I'll slightly disagree, but I don't think you're necessarily being a dickhead.
There are some situations though where you if you say no, I'm gonna just
now if it's a packed gym, I understand.
Yeah. And if you're not on this weight right now, you're currently resting, and I can't go nowhere else, so I'm just sit here and watch you rest. You gonna feel my presence.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get it. There do be those dickheads in the gym, though. We ain't gonna sit here and cat.
Yeah. So this is the one I had the toughest time with. I don't know.
You strongly agreed or disagreed?
Yeah, I don't know if I agree or disagree.
He said he in the middle like Hizzy was on that one.
Because it's I've never told nobody no. And it's because I feel like if I say no, I'm going to be a dickhead.
What if you told them no and they smacked you over the head with a weight?
But you also got to think, me and you go at different times because you normally go in the evening, right?
Yeah, it'd be packed.
Yeah, I go in the morning where it's not many people, so that's two different experiences.
Yeah. So I guess if it's
that's why I said
gym.
If the gym is packed and somebody asks and you have times, then yes. But I feel like a lot of people in the morning sessions when I go, The people that have to go to work right after and they want to get they have to get like their hour or how many ever that they have to get in until they have to get ready to go to work.
I can see it.
Because I only have an hour to be in the gym.
You only have an hour?
If I give myself more time, that means I'm giving myself less sleep, which in turn will will not help me have a good lift.
Yeah, that's true.
And I won't get
I guess I think I'm gonna go with y'all and slightly disagree because I feel like if I say no, but here's the thing: if you're not using the weight, you're actively resting. Then why would you say no? I mean, like people that are like really, really like in the gym, not like saying like upper echelon, but like people depending on what they're trying to do with their body, like having 90 or 60 seconds rest, having 2-minute rest, all that plays into your lift. So you're talking about the rest period, how long they take? Yeah. Okay. Then I guess.
Because I've listened with people and their set lasted for like 5 minutes. So
I guess.
I thought you were a dickhead if you work in, you take 5 minutes to do your set. That's ridiculous. That's a dickhead. So I guess I could say I'll slightly disagree. Just because I feel like there might be like if you just say no, I guess it doesn't like you just said no, it doesn't tell me your whole life story, I guess. But I've never been the type of person that if you ask me to work in, like I'm not gonna tell you no. I'll be like, bro, go ahead, do your thing. I'm tired anyway. I need a break.
What about those people like later on in the evenings? Because like in the mornings there's not really many people, but in the evenings, I don't know if you've ever saw it, but those people that use like 5 different machines.
Oh, and they be doing
and
super
then they
seven?
Get mad at you because you didn't think that they were on the one because they were doing another thing.
That would be that's so my brother, he be supersetting all the time. And I be telling him like, bruh, I got these dumbbells here. I'm using these cables. Like what are we doing?
The only time I superset is when I have dumbbells because that's like multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Like dumbbells and a bench.
Yeah. But there be some
benching and then I'm supersetting with curls because that's different. But going to a whole other machine is kind of crazy.
Yeah, if you're going to 2 different machines, like you're on a bench and then you go to a cable.
Well,
that's
fucking... I can see 2 machines. But more than that is wild.
So if you take a bench and you bring it over to the cables and you're doing like some like bench press stuff and then you go on the cables and now you're doing like flies on some machine, like I feel like that's OD as fuck. Like you're occupying, you're taking up a whole bench that somebody else could be using to like be doing some other shit.
Do
you be doing that?
Huh?
You be supersetting like that, taking benches to cable? Oh, okay.
Like I said, like if I superset, it's gonna be like doing incline or regular dumbbell bench, and then getting up and doing like shoulders right next to the bench.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't ever superset on.
I don't ever superset
like that.
I never superset. I'm not on that life. I can't do that. I'll be tired. But this is the last statement I got, and then we can go ahead and get up out of here. There is no such thing as a bad texter. Strongly agree, slightly agree, strongly disagree, slightly disagree.
Strongly disagree. I'm a horrible texter. I am a horrible
strongly disagree.
Bruh.
Me, just look at me in group chats.
I think there's no such thing as a bad texter. You just don't want to text. If you had something to say, you would say.
Yeah. I can see that too, because I'd be joking with this nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, he really don't fuck with us. he just don't want to talk to us. He be talking. He probably be saying he wishes we would shut the fuck up.
He'd probably be muting it if we text too long, bro. There's some group chats on that. I mean, if it goes like, if y'all start talking too long on the thread, I'm gonna mute it. And I'm gonna just like, I'll unmute it. I'll mute it at the late tonight.
Especially when I'm starting to get hella notifications on my watch.
Bruh, my phone be buzzing all fucking day at work, bro. I'm like, nah. I just be put on mute, like, bro, y'all tweaking. Like, come on. Like, it's 12 o'clock. What the fuck could we be talking about at 12 o'clock? Like, aren't y'all at work? Like,
yeah, but I mean, I can see where y'all are coming from, but at the same time, like, our work's different than your work. Like, so me and my brother are like, we just do construction and shit. So we also have a lot of time that we could be on our phone or
same.
Shit, so.
With my office job, I could be on the phone too. Just like, if you send me a text, I might read it, think about what I'm gonna say, then respond in like a few minutes. Yeah. I'm not the type to like be like, if I'm texting a girl or something, I'm not the type to like wait a certain amount of time before I text you back. Like, now if you are a slow texter, I'm not gonna text you back right away because I don't feel like talking to you. But if you talk to me, if you respond to me at a reasonable time, I'm gonna respond whenever I get the text. Which is reason like I normally text back like 5-6 minutes. But as if I want to talk to you. If I don't want to talk to you, then you just don't get no text.
That's valid.
Yeah. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna slightly agree that there's no such thing as a bad texter. Because there are some people that I think that you just forget you got a text. You be thinking about what you're gonna say and you just forget you even got it. And you just don't respond.
I'm gonna take my strongly disagree and make it a slightly disagree.
I feel it.
Because I do know that his easy as fucking he do just either be forgetting or some shit.
Yeah.
I just don't be on my phone like that.
I feel like, bro, majority of the world, we're on our phones like 60% of the day at least. It's in our pocket. It's in our presence. We can like, you can respond to text.
I can easily go on here and look at what my screen time is.
Yeah. My screen time is like average like 7 hours.
I forget.
Mine is all from like after work watching YouTube.
Yeah, that's basically most of my shit is YouTube. It might
you said your shit what said?
It's like 7 hours.
Bro, my daily average is basically 12 hours.
Damn, my daily average is 4.
11:59 daily average.
Yeah, so you be having hella time to respond, bro. We be on our phone, so you just don't want to talk. That's why I say there's no bad text.
I ain't want to. I always be responding. Don't do me.
No, I'm just saying if you don't respond, it's because you ain't got nothing to say. It ain't because you're a bad texter.
Oh yeah,
you be on your phone for 4 hours out of the 24 hours. You can respond.
I understand what you're saying because like if somebody says like if I'm in a group chat or something and like so like for example when me and Isaac be talking in our group chat, we'll be talking about a conversation, but you don't say nothing. It's understandable that you don't reply because it's me and Isaac's conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be about boxing, so I don't know shit about boxing, so.
Yeah, shit.
But you just, and I'm the type of person I like to text people one-on-one. Being in a group text is like very not overwhelming, but like it's a lot.
You gotta be active in it. You gotta be like in the conversation.
He don't be trying to be active with me and Jay Gristle and that.
Yeah. It's something that you gotta be in the conversation talking about something that you're genuinely like have like some type of care about. Like if it's like something like the Kendrick beef, Drake or something, like or some NBA shit. Like that's the only thing I really talk about in group chats. Like other than that, it might be just on some dumb shit. Like I'm not gonna respond.
Bruh said so you didn't really say nothing after that yesterday, but you said some girls don't know how to take shit to the grave, bro. Would you still if it was your girl, would you marry her like Matt Stafford did?
Hell no. Hell no. Cause that's messy. What the fuck? Why do I have to? Is your attention?
That's like
attention
top 5 messy. That's top 5 messy all time.
Like, how are you gonna sleep on my back up to try and get my attention? What type of logic? Like, what's going through your head that make you think that would be something I want to do?
Did you see what that nigga looked like too, bro?
Yeah, he looked cooked as fuck, bro. Like, bro, that's a body. Like, that's another body in your soul. Like what the fuck? Y'all soul attached.
Yeah, I don't know if I could, bro. I
couldn't seen you naked.
I couldn't do it, bro. And on top of that, it's my roommate, bro. Like that's sickening, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. That's crazy. But that's all the statements I had. Y'all got anything else to add to the pod, bro? Nah, you good? What about you, Izzy? You good?
Anything new? Nope. Just excited for Madden and NCAA.
Yeah,
nigga, I gotta get fucking new phone now, bro.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. I'm definitely gonna be hopping on that shit too. But this has been another episode of the Daydream Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, I'm gonna be reaching out to a couple people. You guys should probably give me John's number. I'm gonna reach out to some guys, see if we can get some guests on, and try and get this shit a little bit more. Get this shit popping. Hopefully, we can be a little bit more consistent too. I know we've been missing some weeks.
Yes.
I've been moving around and shit. I was in Kentucky, so sorry about that. But we love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Love y'all.